Hello, everyone. All right, and again, it's all screwy with the layout. Anyway, we're back. Another episode of Metal Gear. Um, I gotta show off my fancy average Joe's gym hoodie. All right. Today's movie is something that I have already forgotten. Oh, that's right. Today's movie is The Core. So it's from 2003. Aaron Eckhart, um, Hilary Swank, uh, Christopher Pike. Some real good actors in this movie. Stanley Tucci, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang. Sorry. Um, some of you don't know the name. That's that guy from the Hunger Games. Anyway, super great movie where the planet is like dying, kind of. They have to so the core of the planet stops spinning, and so the ozone's gonna go away, and so they gotta go down in there and fix it. In fact, the next one we might do Sunshine, which is kind of the opposite problem, where the sun starts going out, and we gotta go to the sun and fix the sun. If y'all haven't seen that movie, it's a good one too. Steam Cloud Error. Whatever, I'm not playing that anyway. Ground Zeroes. Oh, I made a decision as to what I'm going to do with when I get to Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes and 5. So, I decided with Ground Zeroes, I'm going to go ahead and play it and make a playlist. Even though I've completed like half of the missions, half of the side ops, there still are some things that I want to do in it and collect, so that I can transfer that save data over to Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. And then with Phantom Pain, I got to get better at looking at the camera. With Phantom Pain, what I'm going to do, the first video, so the first video in the playlist will just be me showing the missions that I've already completed. In fact, this morning, I completed Skullface, episode 31, chapter 31, episode 31, mission 31, whatever you want to call it. Skullface. So I completed the story, just like the base story, and got the first set of credits. So what I'll probably do is on the first video, I'll just show all the missions that I've completed. I've actually got them all right now completed at S rank, so I won't have to do a whole heck of a lot there. But I will continue to do sporadic videos into that playlist. Just me doing development, redoing missions for GMP for more development, maybe some FOB infiltrations. I might look at that, but I'm not really interested in that kind of at all. But I do want to develop all the stuff and get all the cool stuff. I recently, after beating mission 31, it unlocked 2 of the side missions to where one of them is go get the legendary Ibis, and one of them is go get the legendary Jackal, the legendary Anubis Jackal. Doing those 2 side missions lets you unlock the Hand of Jehuti, which I'll go over those in a second. Doing the second one unlocks the ability to do the the wormhole Fulton. The wormhole Fulton. Doing I think it's the Anubis Jackal gets you the wormhole Fulton. That's going to come in handy because I can go back and clear some check marks on some missions that I wasn't able to previously complete. Like there's a few in the airport where there's some materials containers that you have to extract out, but they're in a hangar, so you can't do it without the Fulton. Man, the Walker Gears should totally be able to move crates and containers. That'd be so cool. I'm wondering when this Battle Gear is gonna come around too. I've been checking out the Battle Gear. I never did that on my first playthrough. I didn't know that was a thing. I also didn't do any of the R&D platform training, the command platform trainings. I didn't do those in my first playthrough back when the game first came out in, I don't know, it's been what, 10 years now? 9 years? 10 years? Something like that? I didn't do those then, but I've done most of them now. But we'll go through, do all the missions, do all the side missions, develop all the stuff, maybe do an FOB or something. None of those videos are going to go into the overall Playin Sump'n playlist, because the Playin Sump'n playlist is more supposed to be like full playthroughs of games. So they probably won't end up in there. But that's you know, that's kind of where we're sitting on there. So I will play through some of Ground Zeroes. Oh, I just realized Steam wasn't showing. There we go. I will play through some of Ground Zeroes. Today? I don't remember launching Ground Zeroes today.
I think we're in the wrong place. Yeah, we're in the wrong place. No.
That must have been in some sort of weird... I don't know. That's very strange, actually.
It's always a pleasure. Same here, Thomas. Dr. Keys? I know. Town for sale.
Oh.
Gentlemen, you do realize that everything here is totally
weird.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, I will do a decent amount of Ground Zero stuff, but it won't be a full playthrough. I will do the pause mission, just to kind of reacquaint myself with that version of the Fox engine, because it's not exactly the same as from Phantom Pain. They're not exactly the same, but they're workable. But this one, I mean, we'll just hop into this just real quick, just to give you an idea. Oh, yeah, no, I definitely need that to be... Yeah, I definitely need that. So I'll have to sync that later. That's good. Won't worry about that now anyway. This is a Sons of Liberty playlist. I've been babbling for 7 minutes, so let's stop babbling and jump right into the games. Headphones. I want that headphone.
I need to know. Did some sort of weapon kill these people?
So it's just going to stay red until I click back into it. I'm just connecting my AirPod. Oh, it says it's connected. Oh, but I'm going to have to relaunch it because the controller wasn't connected. That's fine. I need to hide Steam anyway in OBS, so it's all good. I really got to get that crap off the screen right where my face is. It's hard to tell. Oh, no, you know what? Fuck it. If it's still going to work with the controller, then we're just going to hide Steam. Hide Steam. There we go. Y'all can watch the birds massacre going on behind me. I'm going to boot. Cool. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I need to sauce up. Wizard. Oh man. I gotta tell you all this. So finished watching Book of Boba Fett today. Oh man. I had only watched, when it first came out, I had only watched right up until Mandalorian was reintroduced. I didn't watch that episode. Damn, like holy crap, that show was really good. I don't even want to really spoil anything, but damn. For a second there, I thought Boba was gonna die. I was like, oh, Boba's gonna run Mos Espa. It was pretty sad to see Cobb Vanth kind of not be around no more. I'm a huge Timothy Oliphant fan, have been for forever. I honestly feel like he's right up there. Hold on, I gotta put this other thing in my hand. In my other hand. He's right up there with Hans Gruber in terms of Die Hard baddies. So, I don't remember nothing about 5. Yeah, that would be 5. 5 is a good day to die in Russia or something like that. I don't remember anything about that one. Oh no, I gotta go help my son, because that's right, we forgot he existed. We did 2 movies where the daughter was a thing. 1 movie? 1 movie. Anyway, super good. If y'all haven't checked out Book of Boba Fett or Mandalorian, do it. I now get to start season 3 of Mandalorian, which I haven't seen yet. I've seen season 1 and 2. Exciting. I loved Grogu's decision to go back to Mando. I mean, Luke put it best. A short time for you is a lifetime for others. So Grogu, I think, wholly understood what that meant and was like, you know what, cool, then I'm gonna go hang out with my friend while he's still here, and then I'll come back to this when I'm ready. Well, he's gonna end up doing what Luke did. Luke basically taught himself a lot of the Force. Like, yeah, Yoda helped out. Definitely put him on the right path. He wouldn't be a master without Yoda. But Grogu's gonna go do what Luke did, and he's gonna go figure this shit out on his own. It actually, when I was thinking about the ramifications of this, I was like, oh, you know what, we might actually see Grogu pop up in one of these 3 unannounced. No, it would be 2 of the 3 unannounced Star Wars movies. Because supposedly one of them takes place like between 25 and 10,000 BBY before the Battle of Yavin. So that's 10,000 years at a minimum before Phantom Menace. So Phantom Menace is not the Battle of Yavin. That's just the easiest start point to put at the universe. So yeah, with all the stuff Dave Filoni's doing, oh, I'm so happy actually. Like this is great. I'm looking forward to Ahsoka. I didn't watch Andor. I should probably watch Andor with season 2 being announced. I should probably check that out. The way we're watching. Oh. Okay. So we found Ames. I don't remember what to do now. This is what I love about games.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
That's where you need to go. Ah! Sorry. I don't have to kill all of them, so. Okay. We gotta wait and make sure that there's no gun floaties. I noticed that there's actually a few other people playing Metal Gear Solid 2 right now on YouTube. That actually makes me kind of happy. I'm hoping that it'll encourage people to kind of look around and check out other people's videos, and I might get some tertiary traffic from this. I really just wanted to play through these before Delta came. Well, duh, that's probably what everyone else is doing. Like I'm the most unique snowflake in the world. It. Oh. Oh my god. How do I get that back in my body? Don't I need that? Okay. Okay. I'll hit him one of these days. There we go. Oh, they're all back. Damn, so many of them. So any of them that have these white brackets inside of them, those are trapdoors. Those are going to fall away as soon as you step on them. If you've watched the previous episode, you know that. If you watched the intro to episode 2, then you know that this is where I lost an hour and a half's worth of work and got very frustrated. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I might upload that to Patreon as some sort of exclusive video. I still have the hour and a half of footage. Yeah, just me playing all the way up until I'm getting to this bridge here, crossing, going to talk to Ames, and I fall right into one of these holes. Because what I did was I ran over the bridge, heard the gun floaties coming, ran back this way, so there were empty holes, took them out, blap blap, and then just ran like a dumbass. I'm no speedrunner or anything. I just played this game a million times when I was a kid. That's all. I was 12 when this game came out on PS2. Oh!
Nothing here.
This isn't good. Okay. Oh god. I'm so bad at this game. I remember being pretty decent at it. Of course this asshole's gonna come back downstairs. I'm gonna get so upset. I could always... No!
Encounter the enemy. Requesting back.
Well, I'm out of their sight now, so...
Move! Move!
I was probably this bad when I was younger, too.
Clear!
But it's not like I played this game, you know, back then and then never played it until just now. No, I've been playing this... I've been playing these games steadily through the years, through emulation, and then they eventually released the HD collection on 360 and PS3, and I totally jumped on that on 360. I still have my copy. Yeah, here it is. I might grab it in a second here. No contest though. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of breathing room. Nope. That was not viable. Oh, you know what? I could have gone that way. No, I need to go that way. I need to go north. I went the wrong way. I need to go to Shell 2. I'm stupid. I'm stupid to boops.
Nothing here.
When does this caution end? This is insane.
Counter the enemy.
That's okay. This bridge is automated, so that's the only advantage. Oh, and I think since I've already... Okay. Hmm? Okay, we should be good on this bridge now.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise.
Yeah, so just touching base on Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, I can't go down that way yet. There's nothing down that way. Oh, this is the Harrier fight coming up, isn't it? Neat.
Purcell, Thomas.
Oh, but that just means backtracking to go get the PGS-1. Played this game too much for this.
Can you hear
Too
me?
old for this.
Listen, where have you been?
2
Checking
days
around.
from
I'm in
retirement.
Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors
Right
in place
now.
on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
I wonder
That's
if
the
you can.
Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
There's one behind those birds. Yeah, I can get a decent amount of them with the SOCOM, but yeah, I'm gonna need the PGS-1T for a decent amount of them. So, flap, flap, flap.
We'd be grateful if you could join us for a ride, sir. And if I were to say no, you have no sense of humor.
He'll go back. He'll go back. There's one behind the flag.
Dr. Keith, welcome. Dr. Zimsky informs us that you made useful contributions to this investigation, so he wanted you to assist him with the briefing. It's very generous of you, Dr. Science is a civilized business, too. Now, why don't you fill in all the different ones?
Fucking shaky hands McGee here. Holy crap. Let's see if we can solve this.
Everybody on Earth is dead. Let me explain why. Wrapped around the Earth is invisible field energy.
Okay, this is gonna take just a little bit of
It's where we get our magnetic
doing.
protects us from
But we'll get it.
cosmic radiation. So this
Damn, even with the Pentazemon, his hands are shaky as fuck. Like,
that's
Raiden's just a chump. Interesting. And then I'd be willing to bet, yep, these two, even though you shoot those two control panels are still active. Let's just go ahead and get some of these other ones.
the thin skin. That's yours, Chris. That's little. It's 30 miles thick. The meat here, we call it the mantle. Getting over efficiency, it's 2,000 miles thick.
There it is.
jumps on fire. And that's surrounded by
Oh, you bastard flag.
most importantly, this liquid is constantly spinning in one direction.
I seem to remember if you shoot the Cypher spinny bitch, floaty sucker, we'll call him floaty sucker. If you shoot floaty sucker, then
It drives the EM field. And that's where we have our problem.
oh, you know what?
This energy, the skull, the core of the earth, this stuff is spinning.
I figured you could just pop the flag off. Yeah, I'm gonna need the PGS-1T for that one for sure. There's one right there.
As the EM field becomes more and more unstable, we'll start seeing isolated incidents. One plane will fall from the sky, and then two, and then in a few months, everything.
Okay,
electronic.
I think that's
Static discharges in the
I
atmosphere
think that's it for
create
now.
storms with hundreds of lightning strikes per square mile. After that, it gets bad.
Let's see here. I don't remember exactly where it is.
Shields us from the solar.
Don't try to shoot out control units with a handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on strut F.
Strut F,
There
okay.
should be one left, so
I
go
should've
and grab
known.
it.
Where are we now? We're on.
This is the Earth without the EM field.
I was down there. Ah. It's my dumb fault for not grabbing it while I was there. I mean, I made it to this area with a box, so let's do a McFarlane box this time. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Yeah, see, McFarlane got my back. I do have,
How do we fix it? Not in my vocabulary. And you might want to get one of those word day calendars.
here.
The core is the size of Mars. You're talking
Oh,
about
you missed
jump-starting
me.
the planet. This is a superheated
I do have Spawn the Eternal for PS1.
Who is that?
No, you don't. Ah, fuck. Okay, cool. It didn't actually count. We just can't get there. What a shot. That must have been right in the bum. Yeah, if I were to bet it's up here.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. You don't care about your friend passing out? Interesting. I don't know which ones report and which ones don't. I think he reports, but not yet. Okay, it looks like I shot the control panel out. I did. Okay, cool. Please be open. Just stuff them in here. Yeah, they're just gonna be like, I can't find them. And then they won't care about the reporting past that. It's really cool. Yeah, see?
Everything else is normal.
Everything else is cool. You know, it's not a possible sign of an intruder or anything. This is why I'm not a betting man. Because I'm usually wrong. Wait, where is it then? I am in Strut F, right? Yeah, Strut F warehouse. It should still be there, he said. Let's go check back upstairs. I think there is one room that I haven't tried yet. This one here. Yeah. There it is. RG. Nope. That's not it. That's not. Riding, I swear to God. Get on the crate. Okay. No. Ah.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the
Unobtainium.
IR sensors control units. Head to the connecting
Hey,
bridge
that's the
between
thing on the
shelves
Avatar
1
planet.
and 2.
What did he say? That was.
In order to get to Shell 2, you'll have to disable
Duh. Okay, that's it.
the reinforcements that rush up whenever you're discovered by the enemy are the President's Special Security Unit. They are the cream of the Secret Service and have previously served as members of CAT, the Counter-Assault Team, which is part of the Presidential Security Force. These guys have seen more action than you'll ever see in a lifetime. Their equipment is based on the Land Warrior system, which has been an Army development project over the last century. You've been with Force 21, so you should know what I'm talking about. It's the latest infantry equipment enhanced with advanced data communication and processing features. The system is designed to treat each infantry soldier as a single terminal in a network. The helmet has a mounted display that provides everything from sensor and map updates to directives and commands.
Oh man, I
from a
miss
command
2000s
outpost.
techno.
Through a data link, the soldier is also provided with video and graphic
This is like fake
information, such as
2000s
current
techno too. This is
location,
like
including the placement
studio
of friendly
director,
units
director
and
was like,
rendezvous points.
I need like
Also
techno music,
included with
but you need to
the
make it
package
like
are
cool
various
enough
targeting
beat and like
systems,
weird.
biosensors, GPS receiving units, and the latest data processing
I
equipment.
want to hear Danny
If I
Elfman
remember
compose some
right,
techno.
didn't the Army have a problem finding a battery with enough longevity to power the equipment?
That's right. But
That's
the development
right.
of a sealed membrane battery capable of withstanding the wear and tear of combat situations solved that problem, making the system practical. On top of that, the weight of all this equipment is no longer a problem, thanks to the DARPA-developed exoskeleton technology with human strength amplification
DARPA.
capabilities. A soldier may look slow and clumsy in all this equipment, but don't let that fool you. Former members of the President's Special Security Unit are equipped with ceramic-plated armor. Attacking any spot other than the head is pretty much a waste of time. For results, go for the head. Actually, the best course for survival is to avoid any direct confrontation with these guys.
So I'm supposed to believe that the guys that respond when I cause an alert are president's like secret police kinda? Like what? I don't buy that because they're Russian. They're Gerlukoviches. Gerlukoviches. Dirigitables. Nothing. No. No. No, sir, senor. Uh-oh. No. Nobody controls the net. Unlimited power. Your new empire. Okay, I think it's just one left, but let's see. Lay down. Pop one of the pill. Oh. I just saw the light. I saw the sun. I saw the sun. Harrier battle time!
I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
But I
Full
don't...
tank. I'm heading for Shell 1
I don't have
now.
Stinger missiles.
What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core.
How would Raiden know what happened
Pliskin,
to it?
You didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How
I'm
many
all the way
hostages
down
are
here,
there?
but it's
There's a
gone.
few short of 30. One dead.
I'm on a
and
different
several
strut, but
wounded.
it's gone.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in
Excuse
VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the
I slept
military
weird.
KA-60 and
Not
the
only
civilian
did I
model.
not get good sleep,
Cleared
but
for
I,
takeoff.
like,
Right.
pulled something in my
Introduce you to
back.
my partner.
Super fun.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Raiden.
Damn.
Intruder.
I'll talk to you later.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and
And
his
his partner.
I know what you're thinking.
I know I don't
Keeps
know.
coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Good.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became
Man, I'm seeing the mic go into the
fugitives
red. I
after
hope
Shadow
it's not
Moses
clipping too
wanted for
bad.
acts of
If it's
terrorism.
clipping, my bad, y'all.
Anti-Metal
I'll fix it
Gear
next episode.
organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his
Countless.
partner
It's
aren't
really just more like
terrorists.
Jack, why are
3?
you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will. Backed up
Yeah,
by,
I think
by
Rex
courage
was
or
the third
ideals
Metal
or-
Gear that
or
they took
something
out.
Like that. I'd stake my life
I didn't
on
play
it.
the
solid snake that saved Shadow
first
Moses
two.
couldn't turn into a terrorist.
I should.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's
Maybe I
body.
should. I've seen a
And
decent
the
amount
DNA
about
test results
how
on
they
the
play and
body say
everything.
it's him.
I might check
Jack,
him out.
I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here. Not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
You know what I might do on the Metal Gear Solid 5 videos? I might go through each mission and show how I got S
I've
ranking on
been
them.
waiting for you.
I'm not
A
going to make them
messenger from
separate
the
videos, I don't
Patriots.
think. But I think if I just like record like 2 hours at a time like I'm doing here and just do that.
So you're the boss around here.
No,
with
not
cutscenes.
just around
Yeah,
here.
you know what? I
I'm the
might
boss to
still
surpass
I might
Big
still
Boss
include that in the
himself.
playing something.
Solid Snake.
The only issue with that is I don't
That is not Solid Snake.
Yeah, I guess that could work. It's either that or delete my save file.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Brother.
New worker of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Who you?
Snake? Right, take cover.
I think he's implying, or I think, don't tell me you've forgotten about me, Snake. I think he's talking about his George. No, stop impersonating him.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
I think Solidus was referring to the fact that he's George C. He was president of the time that Rebel. I think. John Saigon. Sorry, I had to press volume button. I'm a little confused on this one because I'm pretty sure this is the Harrier battle.
Snake.
Did I get it?
Yeah, this is the Harrier battle, right? Is there just gonna be a... Is he gonna toss a stinger to me? Yeah, I can totally do a Harrier battle. That's easy. Harrier battle's easier than the Mine battle.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
The Mine battle was easy. Metal Gear Solid 3, I think I'm actually going to play through it hard. I think I have plenty of experience playing that. Like, if I played this game hundreds of times, then I've played that game thousands of times.
I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Because I'm pretty sure by the time I got into Metal Gear... I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on my uncle's PS1 right after we first moved up here, but I almost feel like that was around the time this game came out.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier.
I don't know.
You have to shoot
I probably
the
could have
Harrier
been a little
down.
bit younger, actually, now that I think about it.
I'm counting on you.
Because my uncle was a gamer, actually, surprisingly. Yep. Okay, this will be easy then. Let's see, if I have to do with an RGB, I will. RPG. No, rocket propelled grenade. What? RGB 6. Red, green, blue 6. Get off my Kool-Aid. Down or up? You gotta... Not good.
You're tougher than I thought.
Yeah, you're just mean. Why would you do that?
I'll let you go out in style.
That's right, I remember this hidey hole. Whoops, I took nothing. Let me launch another one! I feel like I got gypped on one of them.
I'll shred you to what the?
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Luke says always get back up. Oh shit, oh shit.
Go out in style.
I needed that ammo. Is he gonna drop more? I need that ammo.
Try dodging this.
Kill that.
I'll take care of it.
High level static discharge. He flew right over my head. You guys don't see the pop-ups. That's silly. Alright, well, you guys don't see the Steam overlay pop-ups. I imagine you probably hear the audio though. Maybe? I don't know. Interesting. Then I might have to do an achievement update at the end of each episode.
There's something coming up.
With Metal Gear Solid 3 though, I highly intend on that being a keratin run. I really want that to be a keratin run. I want to get all 64 of those little frogs. So that's what's gonna happen with my time in that game instead of just blasting. I know where most of them are. The trickiest one's the sniper one on the runway at the end. I've managed to hit it before though. I've done it. I did it on the 3DS with the Yoshi dolls. Did it on the PS2. I imagine if I could do it on the PS2 and the 3DS. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've done it on the 360 HD collection of this too. Yeah, it won't be an issue. The only thing that sucks about that keratin is it takes like a few minutes worth of setup. And it's all an on-the-rails motorcycle part, so...
They got my eye.
Oh, darn, you're gonna look like Big Mouth. Yeah.
Fab, go! Ha!
running on water.
Okay.
Right.
Missed all those
You
cutscenes.
all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
All that
We need some time for repairs.
exposition.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection.
Right, so
We
looks like I'm
stole
gonna be
his
snacking
frozen
on some
body from
oatmeal.
some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago.
Darn,
I was
I don't
holed
have
up in the
anything to
middle of
cover for
nowhere in
now.
Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So
To you,
you're
it's not
here
nearly as sweet
to...
as the oatmeal
We're
I
here to
made
stop
last
all
night.
that. But I also have a personal motive.
Cared.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the
Doesn't
big
it's a little
shell.
too nuked.
We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here
Some
for
of them look
someone.
okay, but some of
I'm
them look
not.
a little,
This is a
little
military
puffy in a way
mission.
that I usually don't make my oatmeal.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay,
Hold you in
Jack?
my arms.
Yes. That's kind of funny. So if I would have done just a little bit more on that last episode. Oh, well, no, it would have been a decent amount more. It would have been 40 minutes more.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the
Then I'll tell
president.
you all the
He's in
secret
the
to
core
my,
section of Shell 2.
delicious oatmeal,
I'm
which
checking
will
the satellite
probably kill you
images.
if you eat too
Looks
much.
like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the
pretty good.
codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never
Very
a
hot.
part of the simulation. They're an
Little-
unknown factor.
You can take your
Little
simulation
hotter than I
and...
would've thought.
We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Delicious.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Do you get me? So I've got... I actually made it. I didn't expect that. I know exactly what it is, and I still pull up my codec. Is that the same menu button from Metal Gear Solid 1? Like the PS1 version? Oh, I think it mentioned coolant. I didn't even look. I was more interested in the aesthetics of the phone. But yeah, it's just this. You can put fires out with the coolant. Huh. That was a weird sound. Don't stop, young man. Is this the part where Kojima does something weird and naughty?
Hurry up and check the situation.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to munch down some of this oatmeal here. So we're gonna listen to some codecs. Let's see what he has to say.
This is the way to Shell 2's core section, where the president is. First, cross the connecting bridge between the two shells. You'll arrive on strut G. Proceed along the catwalk, circling the outside of strut G until you get to the LG connecting bridge. Cross the LG connecting bridge to strut L. Then take the exterior catwalk to the KL connecting bridge. You can enter the core of Shell 2 midway from the KL connecting bridge. The president is being held on the first floor. Go.
What you got?
Right. You cover the president. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We're going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
I'll usually do 3 packets of the instant oatmeal, the brown sugar cinnamon. And then I'll add like, literally like a small, like handful of additional brown sugar. Little sprinkle of cinnamon, just a little sprinkle of cinnamon though, you don't want to overdo it. And then just a little drizzle of syrup and then mix that all together.
Outer heaven?
Yeah. Know anything?
No. What about it?
The terrorist leader.
Seriously, they'll only do that
something
like once
about
a week.
being
It's not
close
good
to
for you. It's so
reviving
much brown
outer
sugar.
heaven.
Is that right?
Well, do you know anything?
No. But whatever their goal is, they're probably up to no good. We've got to stop them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm like, it doesn't show it, but I eat like a fat ass. And so I'll even crumble additional brown sugar on it after I've microwaved it.
You know, I thought I heard of AIM somewhere before. DIA would mean we're talking about Nastasha's ex-husband.
Oh,
Nastasha. Nastasha Romanenko? Isn't she the one who wrote In the Darkness of Shadow Moses?
Yeah, she helped me out during the Shadow Moses incident. She was also actively involved in the philanthropy organization following the incident.
Where is she now?
Your guess is as good as mine, but she's probably still a heavy smoker.
Huh.
Vamp is a member of Dead Cell. Born in Romania, his specialty is knives. But I guess you know that by now. When he was just a kid, he lost his family to a terrorist bomb that went off in a church they were attending. His body pierced by a crucifix, Vamp was buried under the rubble for 2 days before he was finally rescued. During those 2 days, he survived by feeding on the blood of his family to quench his thirst. That was how he acquired a taste for blood.
So that's why they call him Vamp.
No, Vamp isn't for vampire, it's because he's bisexual. Rumor has it, Vamp was the lover of Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant who accidentally died 2 years ago. Scott Dolph was also the father of Fortune, the Dead Cell leader.
Fortune's old man? But Fortune and Vamp.
You noticed, eh? Not bad for a rookie.
All right.
As you say, Vamp and Fortune are very close. Not lovers, but very close.
Friends?
No, there's more to their relationship than that.
But Vamp was her father's lover.
Would it have been better if it was with her mother?
Well,
I don't really think they care what you think. Focus on the mission.
by the way, have you ever met the guy before?
No.
But he seemed to know you.
Right. Well, no, it can't be.
What?
Nothing. I told you the Dead Cell is a group of madmen. I wouldn't take anything they say very seriously.
I'm sure Snick for a moment was thinking of Deep Throat. Yep. Makes sense. Stillman, I know you're dead, but pick up.
You're on the connecting bridge between struts L and G. Go straight down to get to strut L.
You should be able to reach the KL connecting bridge if you walk along the outside of strut L.
Midway through the KL connecting bridge, there's a way into the core of Shell 2 where the president is being held. Just think about getting to strut L for now.
I'm sorry. I don't normally eat full bowls of stuff like this on stream.
Right. Look closely. There are enemies on the demolished connecting bridge.
Maybe they're surveying the extent of the explosion.
Looks like it. The connecting bridge was small to begin with, and now it has begun to crumble away. If we're spotted, there's no place to run. This could be extremely hairy. Probably would be best to take enemies down from a distance first.
Okay. I'll do more in just a little bit.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Aww.
No.
Whoops.
No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
He's gonna kill my stats at the end. Oh, that squeak was him putting on the silencer, duh. Shut that down, shut it down. That
Oh, God, no!
biscuits.
Jack! Jack!
Alright, so I mentioned it last episode. Let's go ahead and go over some of these values while I eat some of this num num. Let's not do that, because I can't talk and eat at the same time. Ooh, okay. I know for a fact they'll be safe there. Okay. I was thinking they wouldn't do their route until drop down, so.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Yeah, check the situation.
Stop! Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something got a hold of me tightly. Will it ever stop? I don't know. Oh.
Encounter the enemy. Request.
I'll never know. How are they gonna know? Crap. I think that means we won't get a pretty neat cutscene.
Right, what's going on?
Oopsie doodle.
Right.
Oopsies, made a poopsies. Flashbacks to falling in lava. Oh, oh God, he would land on that platform too. Ooh, I kind of want to see that, but I know it would still just show me a splash. This cutscene. This cutscene's also interactable. With my pains. Kojima. Okay, well, hey, where you going? Hey, come back. Hey, quit. Where you going? Let's see if there's codex.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the president before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The president is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Right in my sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Pose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
That's amazing.
Right,
This
you're currently
game.
on strut L. Move north along its exterior to get to the KL connecting bridge.
All right, I'm all done.
You'll be able to get to the core of Shell 2 from the center of the KL connecting bridge. The president is being held in the core.
Right.
We gotta see what
You
Snake
cover the
finds out.
president. Make contact
we
with
gotta
him
find
before
out
the
what Snake
confirmation of the
makes of
nuclear
all
launch
this.
code. We are going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
Have you ever heard of Outer Heaven?
Outer Heaven?
Yeah. Know anything?
No. What about it?
The terrorist leader mentioned it. Something about being close to reviving outer heaven.
Is that right?
Well, do you know anything?
No. But whatever their goal is, they're probably up to no good. We've got to stop them.
Yeah, right.
You know, I thought I heard of Ames somewhere before. DIA would mean we're talking about Nastasha's ex-husband.
Nastasha? Nastasha Romanenko? Isn't she
This
the
is
one
cool,
who
but I'm
wrote
pretty sure
In
we've
the
heard it
Darkness
already.
of Shadow Moses?
Come on, Snake, you gotta have something to say.
Vamp is a member of Dead Sea.
So Iroquois Pliskin was an alias.
Of course.
In the rank of Lieutenant Junior grade?
Made it up.
That's just great. Anyway, I get the Pliskin part, but what about Iroquois?
Iroquois is a
Indian, Native
Francophone
American.
version of the Algonquin word for rattlesnakes. It's what they called their enemies.
Algonquin?
The Algonquin Nation, one of the many groups of Native Americans who used to call Manhattan Island their home. The majority of tribes, in what's now the state of New York, were a part of the Algonquin Nation.
So this was a stronghold of snakes.
By the way, Manhattan means Island of Hills in Algonquin.
Excuse me. Okay, so he's just not gonna comment. Okay, on we go. I see what's up, I see what's up. I got a gun. Oop. I got a gun. This ration right here is why I didn't go for the other one on that tube with all the bird poo. Oh shit, no, there's more. Cool. Yep, that's where I want to go, but there's stuff. Oh, and Shell K was not working for some reason. Room service. Housekeeping. 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 Level 5. Ugh. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy till the break of dawn. How come this one doesn't have trap panels? It just has a blown out section. Oh.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell
I'm so used to skipping all
My
these
father had some
cutscenes.
unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Your personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch
If I can see that much of her, you can damn bet she can see some of me. Especially if my right arm is fucking holding the microphone, like... Oh god, I just don't care enough to move the controller back and
He's
forth.
not one of my own. He left my father to die,
Goodbye.
remember?
Remember?
We'll
You'll
talk
talk
later.
later.
We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right.
The
I'm
unit.
headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil
But she's
fence
gonna
from
come
strut
this way,
L.
right?
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retreat will come last. The intruders still on one.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion.
Yeah, she can see us. She can absolutely see us. She knows.
Code confirmation
but it's cool because she's the ninja.
Keep the
And if I'm gonna
president
sit
alive
back
until then.
like this one,
I
and
know.
let's pull this back.
No one gets in here. Turn the
Down.
curtains
Okay,
on.
there we go. But it just thoroughly boxes me into this area. So if I want to get up, I got it.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done.
When these business
I
is
want
done.
half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's any... Good care of them.
Gladly. What happened to rebuild?
I'll just see if I can hear anything else in the area.
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again. Last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is
Anything.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
No, you're not.
All right.
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the
That's all I was
president.
doing.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
Yeah, I
If
just
you
did
need
the
to confirm his
Sahelanthropus
position,
episode,
you can log into the
or mission,
node.
where you have to
Understood.
defeat it while it's
Locate
being
a
controlled by
remote control missile launcher
Psychomantis's
first.
rage for lust for Snake. Excuse me. That battle is just nuts. But because I'm doing this thing where I'm... so the whole playthrough, I was taking my time between each of the main missions, doing tons of side ops. Like, all the side ops are practically done, and I've done them multiple times, a lot of them. I wanted to earn enough money to be able to just develop everything. And I'm on like level 6 and 7 on some of the things. So it made the Sahelanthropus fight really easy. In fact, if I used the, in fact, it was just an RGB. It was a grenade lobber. That thing, I had a barrel, or I had an attachment for it. That's Nikita ammo. Destroy 5 cameras. Did they tell me where the Nikita was? It's gonna be in this building, isn't it? I hope.
Who's there?
Right here.
Knock it off.
No, but I need your help.
Knock it off.
No. All right. President told me to go away, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I knocked on the wall to tell him, yo, I'm here to rescue you. And he said, knock it off. Knock it off. Get it? Knock it off. Whee! I don't... Oh. Do we go save Evie now? I don't think we do. I don't think I'm in the right spot.
The only way to the president is past this electrified floor.
Yep.
Use the remote-controlled missile to destroy the power source. That will cut off the high-voltage current to the floor. Locate a remote-controlled missile.
Snake might know where to find them. He did sweep Shell 2 for C4s earlier.
I was yelling for you.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled missiles?
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken
Cool,
out of
so
the
I'm in the right
tanks
spot.
thanks to
Good
that
deal.
explosion. Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
You got out of this. Just the remember.
Colonel, B1 is completely...
My bad. Completely flooded from what I can see. You'll have to swim through. I'm fine with swimming. Stroke the water. Stroke. Okay. Yep, we know how to swim. Yeah, like, we know how to swim. We went through that tutorial already, didn't we? Did right? Once? Hell yeah, night vision goggles. The goggles, they do nothing.
You have the remote-controlled missile.
I'm
Good
underwater
job.
right now.
Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the president before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Hurry. This is not the right way.
We are green and good to go.
You know what? Yep. Yep, I know. Just so I don't have to worry about doing it later. But okay. No, what's crazy is we know there's a girl trapped down there, but I ain't got time to deal with that right now, I guess. I got a Nikita. I got a Nikita. Na. I don't think I usually do this route, but we're gonna do it.
What is that? What are you doing?
I was real worried when he turned right and went that way, the way that I needed to go. Less worried when I saw him fall. I was like, okay, I think I can still take care of business.
It's a device.
Destiny.
President Johnson.
We have reason to believe
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting
President
me?
James Johnson.
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you?
Betrayal? Whoa!
What the?
You're
Who says
a
that
man?
and then grabs a man crotch?
Well, who are you?
Who says that and then grabs a
Foxhound,
woman's
sir.
crotch?
Foxhound? I see.
President
Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Trumpson. Trumpson. Get it? That was not clever. Do not.
Switch over to nano
But why are
communication
you
so
just
nobody can listen
grabbing
in.
people,
Yes, sir.
man?
We require clarification on
Like,
status.
everyone makes a big deal of Vulcan grabbing
read me,
Snake
sir?
in 3, but
Yes.
I feel like this
Mr.
is probably a
President,
bigger deal.
it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours
There's two
ago,
crazy
my
plots
answer would have
going
been
on right
yes. Right now,
Both government
keeping me
funded.
alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them.
Wait,
Very few are aware of their existence. Even
I
among
thought
those
people
with
were
code word
programmed
clearance.
to say lale
Politics,
lule
the
lo
military,
instead
the
of the word
economy.
patriots
They
if
control
they're
it
in the
all.
network.
They even choose
So
who becomes
Biden-
president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This
No.
country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at
Huh?
me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not
What?
your sanity that worries me.
It's your clearance level.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are.
They're all
Financial,
AI, and
political,
it's
or
basically just
military
zero.
matters.
Let me just simplify it for everyone watching.
No
this.
one knows who the Patriots really are.
It's zero.
Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own
I almost
mark in
forgot how
history,
much there was to this
but my
game.
ambitions were...
For a little bit during the last episode, I was like, man, are we getting
understand
like close to halfway or something? Like, no. We're maybe 20%.
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that
We've only
justifies
taken out one
acts
boss.
of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the
That's what
public
I
came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the
I thought he was a
Patriots
rushed
saw fit
clone.
to entrust with the presidency.
Well, I mean, they're all clones, but I
However,
thought
he
he was
fell out
rushed.
of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining
We gotta find out
Rex
how
and the
Ocelot got
data
so
on the
tight
warhead.
with
But in doing
the
so,
other
he ended
clone.
up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Sorry, I don't mean to crunch, but this ice is delicious.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper
What'd you
structure that
say?
you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray
really like
units.
to see a
The Ray unit was originally designed for the
director's cut of
Marines to
this
be
game?
used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear
with the original
variations
ending
throughout
of
the
it
war.
plowing in Manhattan.
The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Both American
Ironic,
born
isn't it?
in about
That's
11
not all.
when that happened.
Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces.
wanting
Not to
be
mention
sensitive,
our
but I don't
nuclear
think it's the
armament.
game
In
developer's
short,
responsibility
Arsenal was
to
created to be
do
the
stuff
core
like
of our
that, like-
country.
What kind of idiotic
It's very
weapon?
clearly
Weapon? No. You're not
a
seeing the full
fictionalized
picture.
world. Like,
Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
It's just a shame. I'll bring it
is
up
a
again
means
once
to
we get back
preserve
to
the
it, but
world as it is. It will establish a new form of
just a big
control.
chunk that you can
the
tell is
Patriots
just
will
gone.
use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers.
I'll bring it back up later when it comes
Right
around.
now, they
I
feel
don't anticipate it for another like 2-3 episodes.
By what?
So.
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop
See,
them
how could
before
that work?
happens.
Like,
That is
unless
your role. You've got to find
unless
Emma
Ocelot
Emmerich.
knew that the Patriots
She's
were
the
in
only one who can
Manhattan
stop
or
that
in the
thing once
surrounding
it's
area
been
that would be
activated.
affected by the EMP,
She's the system
what
programmer
would be the
for Arsenal
point
gear.
of
I believe
hitting?
she's somewhere on level B1 in the
I don't
core
know.
of this building.
I thought the levels below us were
It's like, oh,
flooded.
you know what? I'm gonna chop
I'm
this dude's
sure they
hand off
won't
so
let
he
her
can't
die
grab
just yet,
that gun
as she's the only
instead of
remaining
just, you know,
programmer
stab
for
him.
this project. According to
I
Ocelot,
don't know
she
why I
was
went
being
to
held
murder,
in a
but
locker room located in the
you
northwest
know.
part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively
That's
eliminate
right.
personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot
Yeah, we're
to
coming up
search
towards
me.
the end of the
You've
movie
got
here.
to hurry. That disc is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal.
Yeah, maybe 20 more minutes of playing, maybe.
Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
Oh, it says 36
There's only
there,
one
so.
thing that remains to be done.
So what you're saying is whoever goes into that crawl space is not coming back.
Tomorrow we either do Sunshine or maybe Fifth Element. I don't know. Fifth Element would be pretty fun. I haven't seen that in a hot minute.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it!
He's got a point.
That's your role! Pull! No! Good!
No, Raiden's role is to be a pawn of the Patriots.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade.
So Ocelot doesn't want the nuke. He just wants
Let
Arsenal
me at
here.
least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
That's actually really interesting. If you get a direct order from the president, that actually... Interesting. Give me a dog tag, give me a dog tag. You don't have a fucking dog tag. Shablagoo.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Emma, she's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
Yep,
It's
let's
up
go
to you
back
to make sure that
downstairs.
the president
And then
didn't
when I come
sacrifice
back
his life
up
in vain.
the elevator,
Understood.
there's gonna be
Raiden
people,
out.
so I'm gonna have to put him to sleep. And
What's
then
your
it's an
status,
escort
Raiden?
mission. Oh
Snake,
my
the
God.
president. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I
Oh,
could
and
do.
then that's when we go to
What
the
about
door
the
that's
nuclear
locked
strike
because
code
that strut
died
has the
before his
ladder
vital
down
ID
to the
could be
bottom of the strut
reconfirmed.
so that she can
Then the
cross the
enemy's
bridge
lost their
and then
nuclear
vamp
strike
and then blah 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 blah
capability.
blah blah.
But that Ocelot guy
I don't know if I'll
obviously
make it to
killed the
Vamp
president
tonight.
on purpose.
Why?
Oh,
It doesn't
and
make
don't
any
I fight
sense.
Vamp before I
They
get in
had
there
to
anyway?
know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Okay,
Maybe there's
I
a
think
way
I'll
to
end
launch
up
without
making it to
reconfirming
Vamp
the
and doing
vital
Vamp,
ID.
and then
Or
that'll
maybe
probably
they
be
found a more
towards the end
effective
of it.
weapon within Arsenal gear.
I don't
You
know.
knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You
Kind
never
of want to
asked.
just do the escort
Am I
mission
correct in
tonight.
assuming you also know that the big
So I don't
shell's a
have to
front
worry
for the
about it.
project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while,
That
but we
doesn't make
uncovered the
any
info
sense.
around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's
Was
no
there
doubt
an
that
oil
Arsenal
spill?
gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
So Shadow Moses, I think, was 2005.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Tanker mission, I think,
Yeah?
was 2007.
Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
Okay, yeah, it would have been.
I'd
It would have been the
infiltrated
same
the dummy
president
tanker
both
to obtain
times.
proof that a Metal Gear was under development.
And then he would start
Shortly
to set
after
it
I
up.
made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel
That
Galukovich
time
raided the
frame
ship
works.
and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man
Who are you
who's supposed to be
talking
dead.
about?
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Galukovich
The
and
number
Marine
says
Commander
70,
Scott
but I feel
Dahl, and he
chilly. What
hijacked
the
Ray.
hell?
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public.
History sure does repeat itself.
In turn,
the
we
Metal
became the
Gear
world's
universe.
most wanted environmental terrorists.
Played us like
It
a
was
damn
definitely a
pharaoh.
move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Sorry, I'm just really wrapped up in these cutscenes.
To
It's
be
been a
more
long time
precise,
since I've seen
the
them,
Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be
I
a
usually
thorn
just
in their
skip right
side.
through 'em.
Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more
800,
puppets in their
600.
show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
Oh my god, I've eaten
That's
so
the
much food
case.
today.
What's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
I was about to leave this this area. I don't need to be here. Popina, I would like to talk to you about your car's thing they want me. Use the fuel rods from the reactor. I guess I didn't need to go down this way. It's just this way. 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 This way.
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon.
Raiden.
What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids.
Oh,
In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the
That'll do
accident
it.
happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there.
But
you
you
could
weren't
see the
there,
pool
were
from
you,
my
bud?
room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
Yeah,
What were you
no, I know.
doing?
I was
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England.
Oh.
In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even
Is
wear
it
a
Julie
bathing suit.
Strangelove?
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
It is
Look,
Julie
I'll see what I can do.
Strangelove.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's
I just
anything
found a
you
whole
need to
Reddit
ask
post
me,
on
call me on the
the
Kodak.
Emmerich fucked
I'll
up
do
family
that.
tree, so I'm gonna have to check that out later. Learn some stuff and report back to y'all. Rip. I found Stillman. Damn. Why? This hillbilly's just walking on the ground. Use your feet to swim, boy. Hell yeah. Nope, this is where I came from. Way to fuck up. Doodly bub. Oh, yeah, okay. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
It's 9,000 degrees, but I'm thinking it converts heat to energy. This whole damn ship's like a big old solar panel.
Big old ship's like a... This whole damn ship's like a big old solar panel. That's what he said. God damn. Usually really good about one.
Huh?
Aww. Vamp boss fight.
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Yeah, so I think it'll be Vamp, and then we'll probably get Emma through the water, and then call it after that. Oh shit! He's just going right for it. He doing the Thriller dance on water there.
I thought so.
It's close to midnight.
They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun.
Usually before the trigger's pulled, the gun's pointing in the direction it's going to be pointed in when the trigger's going to be pulled.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear.
I think it's silly that Konami still did nothing to improve some of these other tertiary textures. Like the scars on his chest or Raiden stitching on his arm. Like,
Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
why can't you high def that shit? Mods.
Emma's alive?
Mods. This is why mods are important.
But the flooding has become
Fans
quite
are willing to do the
serious.
work.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid.
Like
now.
some of the high def mods for
Did you
Metal Gear
really
Solid
think
3,
killing
like,
the president
whoa.
would prevent a nuclear strike?
Whoa.
Think again.
I didn't do it.
Wow. I don't play with
Arsenal is
mods,
still
though.
armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Ooh, I kind of want to
hydrogen
put
bomb?
one mod on Metal Gear Solid 3, though, and that's the crouch walk mod. it changes that game.
This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top
Yeah, so I think if
initiated
once we
by
reach
the
that game,
current
I think I'm going to put on the crouch
and
walk mod.
Scientist has no
Because
idea
in the
of its
3DS
existence.
version of Metal Gear Solid 3,
Clean
you can crouch and
thermonuclear
walk.
bomb
You
at an
can crouch walk like in
experimental
Peace
stage
Walker.
and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch capable when Arsenal is
Whoa.
activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Still exists.
6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of
We'll see, because I think the movie's going to end in like 5-10 minutes.
And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary.
Oh, okay.
Our only goal
See,
is
I'll
to
do the fight with
wipe
Vamp and then
them
go
from
talk
the
to
face of
EE
the
and then call it there.
and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
Yeah, because that gives me a clear path in the morning.
Insane.
When I
we might be the
record
only
another
ones
episode.
telling the truth.
There will be another. So what time is it now? Okay, so this episode will be going up in the morning. I'm gonna try and wake up shortly after this video goes up to record another episode that I'm gonna then put up in the afternoon, maybe. I'm hoping.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
So if there isn't another video on the same day as this video, then it'll be the following day.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to handle the program. That isn't seawater.
Yeah, I'd actually made
It's
some
a
pretty good strides
byproduct
in
of the
fixing my
microbes
sleep schedule
contained in
today.
the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave.
Take a good look at your grave.
Show me what you've got.
Let's do it. Because I know a few things you're susceptible to. Oh. Did I almost rocket myself there? Cool, I only got 6 more bullets. Oh. Ha! He can't get behind me here. No. No. I wonder if this works. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Orbital wobble. Oh, he locked my shadow. Oh, but I got him. Okay. Yeah.
I can't move. My body.
My body. Touch my mind. Oh, I don't have any stun grenades left? Okay. Okay.
Oh, this.
Oh.
Take this. Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. Got him. That's the achievement. Defeat Vamp. Damn, it sucks you guys can't see the Steam overlay on the game. That's kind of spook. It's like maybe I could pick a different recording method, but I don't know.
No one's gonna ever know what they did or why they died.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double.
That's unthinkable.
You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's
come
why
on.
we need her.
Come on,
Understood. I'll make
Hal.
sure you have your family reunion.
Oh.
What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about
It's
this
this attitude
later.
that killed her.
Raiden, I
It's
think you
this
better get
attitude that
moving.
pulled Vamp
Emma's in
back
the
to
locker
life
room
and
to
was
the
like, "Oh,
north,
you know what?
right?
I'm gonna go stab
I'm
that
on
girl."
it.
It is now emerging that the world owes its survival to the heroism of 6 remarkable individuals. Shuttle Commander Robert Ivan, Flight Scientist Dr. Sarah Trevor, Dr. Edwin Riley.
Oh. I could see this song being a copyright issue, so I'm gonna hum a little bit with it. Is this the wetbacks? Oh, body armor. Hell yeah. Consequence. Okay. Richard Jenkins.
Are you all right?
All right. Well, yeah, we'll get some exposition from Evie once she's done.
Who are you?
Find Emma.
Right.
Emma.
I'm getting you out of here.
Once EE is
Get me
done,
out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this
we'll
time?
save and
What are you talking about?
call
I'm here to
thing.
help.
Hell yeah. Another one bites the dust.
Here, I'll
Actually,
prove
poop
it.
too. I might try and go to bed
Do you
and
have
further
nanos?
fix my sleep schedule.
What?
Well,
Nanos.
do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Your brother. Old brother.
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Are we not gonna get a bunch of escargot?
We better move.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't
Alright, I guess
swim.
we're not getting the exposition right now. That might come later.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim!
Alright, so when I started this video, I had
I can't swim!
72.
You can do it!
Alright, I got
I
one
can't.
subscriber
Come
in the
on,
time that I've been
deep down
playing.
inside,
Hell yeah.
you know you can swim.
Hell
I can't keep my
Thanks,
eyes
one
open in the
subscriber.
water.
I appreciate that.
Endless blue. The water.
I appreciate
won't let me go.
you.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs.
I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not blown out.
Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths.
Do it.
Do it. 2.
Are they gonna start us underwater?
3.
Wait.
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Something more
No.
important.
How?
Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
That's right, I think. Oh, nope, yep, they start us off straight up in water. Okay, we're gonna go up here.
Raiden, go with Emma to strut L. If
I
you
know.
exit the Shell 2 core and head south on the KL connecting bridge, you'll get to strut L. There's no time. Move it. Press down and hold the action button near Emma to hold her hand. Start moving with the button pressed down, and you
I
can
get the
lead her
feeling I
by
would
the
have gotten
hand.
that once I
Push
popped out of
the
the other
action
side as
button
well,
again
so I
to
don't
let
think
go.
it would have mattered too much.
What's up, Jack?
All right, 6 hours and 12 minutes into this so far. Cool.
Jack,
What is it?
Cool, cool, cool,
I've
cool,
always
cool,
been
cool.
alone.
Oh, shit.
I'm so lonely.
Damn.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack?
Yeah,
Why?
that's not real healthy,
Listen,
bro.
Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission, and
Why?
Also, why would
can't
the
you
AI
relax
know
when
that?
you're with me?
Because it's the AI, right?
The mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to
Damn.
do with you.
Scared of the night?
It's like during the
What's
day.
that supposed to mean?
I can't
Right.
relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look,
Why you blow up,
I'm
Jack?
sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep
Okay,
you
I'll
out.
let you get back to your mission
I
now.
thought I was
Bye.
beginning to understand you.
Damn.
Until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about
Yeah.
this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Yeah, she shouldn't have really brought that up. Like, it's definitely something that these two need to address, but she shouldn't have brought that up during the mission. Damn. All right, y'all. So that's another episode of Movies and Metal Gear. Made some progress in the big shell there. Sorry, I'm just getting everything all organized and shut back down. Yeah, that was pretty good. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode. Wahaha.